Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, Ringo TV reactions. We back again with another one. Had some technical difficulties. Again, shout out to the brother that pretty much let me know that the volume on some of them audio clips was on. On my end, I didn't hear a damn thing. But for whatever reason, it was going through the mixer through your side of the world, and you were able to hear it even though I wasn't. So I appreciate that, fam, because a lot of times these cats be coming to the live, they'll notice things and they won't let me know. And that just goes to show that you're the only one out of 90 people that was paying attention. No one else came into the live chat to say a word. That just goes to show people crazy, bro. But anyway, let's get back to the news, because maybe nobody even heard me because of all the loud music and noise. What we're going to talk about is the situation with some news that came out regarding the baby mama, the girlfriend of Adonis, right? The baby mama basically ratted him out to the police in the case, right? We need to get the facts out there because there have been a lot of naysayers, a lot of lies, you know, manipulation, clickbait videos, you name it. A lot of people are basically trying to spin this story around and they're not bringing out the real information. This is why you got to tune into Ringo TV, because we provide the facts. We wait for the news to bring out the info, and then we go live and we talk about the real story. Now, in my investigative videos, I talked about how this woman was not the getaway driver, right? A lot of people made videos claiming that she was arrested and all this other junk. But if you notice, when the cops had her in handcuffs, you did not see Adonis. I pointed all of this stuff out in my videos, which mean that they didn't arrest her. She was detained to be questioned. So now we got new info that came in. We're going to take a look at the news and find out exactly what's going on. Because your boy Adonis, he pretty much left his ID in the car, in the getaway car. Now we're going to put the whole play together because the news is going to bring it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the news play straightforward. We're going to let the whole news play without me interrupting. And then we're going to break down the case so you can all understand what's going on. So let's get to the news.
Forest Hill Car Wash. Details about the shooting at a Forest Hill car wash that killed a father and his 5-year-old daughter. Both suspects are in custody for capital murder after that shooting 1 week ago today. Fox 4's Dion Anglin is live with what those court documents reveal. Dion?
Hi there, Hannah. Disturbing details from court documents today, yet still no clear motive has been laid out.
Adonis Robinson, arrested in Polk County on Thursday, is now in the Tarrant County Jail. On Friday, 21-year-old Jacoby Russell was also booked into the jail. Both men are facing capital murder charges in the Forest Hill car wash deaths of rap artist Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter Armani. Court documents in the case include an arrest affidavit for Robinson. And while it does not reflect a motive in the ambush killing, it does include details that played out a week ago. It indicates Sibley was vacuuming his car when two men got out of a 2016 white Kia Rio. It states the suspects were armed with an assault-style rifle and handguns. Investigators describe how they approached Sibley and immediately opened fire. And they continued to fire and chase Sibley as he tried to run and get away. The document reveals Sibley's 5-year-old daughter, while in the front passenger seat of his vehicle, was struck and killed by those flying bullets. Further information indicates Fort Worth police located the white Kia Rio at an apartment complex, and surveillance video obtained shows two men dressed identical to the suspects arriving a few minutes after the fatal shooting. They park the car, get out, and toss objects into a grassy field before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle who identified him, according to the affidavit, who identified him, field, before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, girlfriend, according to the affidavit, friend, according to the friend, according to the Robinson's girlfriend, according to the it was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning, where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work, then called her later, provided the location of the vehicle, and told her to come pick the vehicle up because something had happened. Police say Robinson's Texas identification card was located inside the white Kia.
Now, court information shows Jacoby Russell is being held on a bond or a bond set at $1.5 million, and Robinson is being held with no bond.
Forest Hill.
So based on what's going on in these streets, it's very clear what went down. This dude is a fool. At the same time, he's a good fool. Imagine going on a jukes where you gonna take somebody's life and you bring your ID with you and you forget it in the getaway vehicle. How stupid could you possibly be? And this is what he did. But his so-called girlfriend basically had to talk to the police. It was like, look, this is what happened. I let him borrow my car. I didn't know that he was gonna go kill some people. I didn't know he killed the girl. So when she went back to the hood to go get her vehicle, as she drove away, because of the surveillance, the police pulled her over. There was no tracking device. What they got was the text messages. Y'all gotta peep the play. I told y'all this in my last streams. If y'all remember in my last streams, I told you guys, there's no tracker in her car. They had to get the info via the text messages and everything else. They had the surveillance. Them dudes jumped out of the car. It's all on surveillance by the housing complex. And it shows them throwing items in the bushes. And then they all went into the location. That is how they were able to pinpoint what's going on. But now the crazy thing about this is, if the video showed that, the video should also show them leaving. Which is like, okay, how is it that the other dude, how he was able to get away? They could have raided the place one time. So it's almost like they got all this surveillance. They could have bum rushed the whole place. They wait for her to get the car, and then when she drive away, they use her to line him up. That's how they did it, fam. Similar to what they did in the movie Heat. Y'all remember that scene in the movie Heat where Al Pacino and his crew of the police, they got a hold of the dude's wife and they made her stay up in the apartment as he was coming back from the bank robbery, and she was by the window, and her job was to save her daughter, because if she can rat him out, right, she'll get to have her freedom and keep her daughter. So with the way the play went, when he came driving down the block, she gave him the signal by saying, no, like, don't come. The police, the feds are here. And then he turned around and asked some dude by the basketball court, and then he left. And they said, well, we're going to continue to wait. They did one of those moves in this situation. They used the girlfriend to pretty much bring in Adonis. That's what they did. Let's listen back at the tape so we can break this thing down. Make sure you hit that like button one time.
Forest Hill Car Wash. Details about the shooting at a Forest Hill car wash that killed a father and his 5-year-old daughter. Both suspects are in custody for capital murder after that shooting 1 week ago today. Fox 4's Dion Anglin is live with what those court documents reveal. Dion?
Other Hannah, disturbing details from court documents today, yet still no clear motive has been laid out.
Adonis Robinson, arrested in Polk County on Thursday, is now in the Tarrant County Jail. On Friday, 21-year-old Jacoby Russell was also booked into the jail. Both men are facing capital murder charges in the Forest Hill car wash deaths of rap artist Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter Armani. Court documents in the case include an arrest affidavit for Robinson. And while it does not reflect a motive in the ambush killing, it does include details that played out a week ago. It indicates Sibley was vacuuming his car when two men got out of a 2016 white Kia Rio. It states the suspects were armed with an assault-style rifle and handguns. Investigators describe...
Now, remember I told y'all in the video that he had an assault rifle. Y'all remember when I told that in the video? Okay, let's go. Let me rewind that back. Let's get it.
States the suspects were armed with an assault-style rifle and handguns. Investigators describe how they approached Sibley and immediately opened fire. And they continued to fire and chase Sibley as he tried to run and get away.
Now, keep in mind, these are ninjas. These are so-called black men. This is not white situation. This is not a white man running down a black man. You know how we love to call ourselves brothers and sisters? All of that is bullshit. We're not brothers and sisters. We're wicked and we're enemies. And that's just the facts. These are black men that ran down on a black man and his daughter and decided to pull out firearms to kill. I did not see the Klan. I did not see the white man. I did not see white sheets. I saw ninjas. And they were killers. And these are the people you need to be concerned with, folks. You need to be concerned with people that look like you. A lot of people keep worrying about the white man, and they join these cults and these hate groups and these organizations that have all of us as a group of people brainwashed. And all we're doing is killing one another. You understand? When I'm around anyone else that is not black, I can actually breathe and live. But when I'm around ninjas, I got to keep my eyes open because ninjas are inherently evil. And this is why a baby girl was killed, because ninjas are allowed to roam the streets. And a lot of people defend ninjas. They defend the ninja culture. They love that. And it's disgusting that these animals literally was out there killing and had no remorse for a father and his daughter. These disgusting pieces of crap. This is the kind of degenerate animals that you see in these streets. And you want to tell me that these are brothers? These are not brothers. These are demons. You understand? Demons. These are not brothers. I don't want to hear none of that brother stuff when you're killing people and killing kids. There's no excuse for you, you know? And they really need to bring the death penalty, man, where the family, friends can all get shotguns and do what they need to do in terms of their revenge. In other words, you get these damn demons that you see over here, and the way that the so-called death penalty is judged is that the family and friends can all gather around at the gun range. You take these damn animals and you put them over there on the gun range and take them out. That's it. And let the people just have a field day with them. And that's justice. I don't care what nobody say. That's the way you get rid of evil. You don't get rid of evil by putting these animals in prison. Y'all may think, oh, put them in prison. They'll suffer. They'll do this. No, put them on the damn gun range and let them suffer and get them out of this world because they have an evil spirit. You need to get that spirit out of the world too. That's how you get rid of evil. There should be no prisons. There should be no prison. Listen, you want to get rid of crime? Have the death penalty for any crime. Any crime you do, you getting put to death. If I'm in power, I'm the leader, I make the laws. Any crime you do is the death penalty. As soon as you commit the crime, you're put to death. That's it. There are no prisons. Just get them out of the way. It don't make no sense that you got people committing crimes and they figure, well, I could do it because I know if I go to prison, I'm gonna get back out. If I do this crime, I'll get a year. If I do that crime, I'll get 5 years. If I do that crime, I'll get 10 years. You got killers and gangbangers and a bunch of degenerates that know exactly how much time they'll get based on the crime. So in order to get rid of this, you got to get rid of the demon. You understand? You got to get rid of the evil. This is why in biblical times, when people committed crimes in terms of breaking the laws of the Most High, they were put to death. There was no damn, oh, let's put them in prison. No, put them to death. That's it. Get rid of it. Get rid of them. That's all you got to do. These animals don't even supposed to be alive right now. They killed a child. They killed a child. There's no remorse. There's no nothing. I don't feel nothing for these guys. You know, get rid of them already. It don't make no sense. We don't need a trial. We don't need nothing. Just do what you got to do and get rid of them. Next case. That's it. You know? So let's get back to the tape. Do what we got to do. Make sure y'all hit that like button one time. Let's go.
Investigators describe how they approached Sibley and immediately opened fire. And they continued to fire and chase Sibley.
So that's supposed to be their judgment. If they walked up to Sibley and pretty much did what they had to do, right? And they open fired and continue to fire, then that's the judgment they need. You're not supposed to have no trial. There's no need for none of that. Open fire and deal with them accordingly. That's all.
As he tried to run and get away. The document reveals Sibley's 5-year-old daughter, while in the front passenger seat of his vehicle, was struck and killed.
Think about this baby girl. Think about this baby girl dead because of ninjas that decided that it is good. It's a good idea to borrow the girlfriend's car, putting her in harm's way, which goes to show you sisters need to be concerned about these damn ninjas you date. And I'm talking to black women. Y'all need to literally reevaluate the ninjas you dating. Because this damn demon borrowed his girlfriend's car because he's a bum-ass ninja that don't got ish. So he borrowed her car, dropped her off at work, did what he had to do, and then took her car to go kill a baby. Right? So you ladies got to really think about the type of men you deal with. You dealing with these damn tattooed men, tattooed dusty lock ninjas that's out here dirty and dusty, and you got these ninjas driving around in your car, living up in your house. They ain't paying no damn rent. They ain't working. They ain't doing a effing thing. But yet you got them up in that house, and you there providing everything, and this ninja ain't working. He outside killing babies. And then that foolish ass woman literally went to go pick this fool up. Imagine that. Knowing that he done killed the baby. You understand? I'm surprised she ain't get charged for something. You know what I mean? But they let her go because they used her to get to him. That's how they set up the play. You know? If she didn't cooperate, I guarantee you, she'll be going down. They used her to get to him and said, look, you get us to him, we'll let you go. Her alibi pretty much was, I was at work. I don't know nothing about this. It is what it is. You know, he's my boyfriend. Whoopity whoop. And they probably said, okay, let's let her go. But we gonna need to find this ninja. And she basically ratted him out, told the law exactly who he is. And that's why he in custody right now, because she dropped dime on him. Let's get back to the tape.
By those flying bullets. Further information indicates Fort Worth police located the white Kia Rio at an apartment complex.
They located the vehicle at an apartment complex, which means you ninjas can't hide. Y'all so damn dumb. You out here killing people and drive back to the location where you live. How dumb could you be?
And surveillance video obtained shows 2 men dressed identical to the suspects arriving a few minutes after the fatal shooting. They park the car, get out, and toss objects into a grassy field before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Who identified him, according to the affidavit.
She identified him. So she basically ratted him out to the law. You understand? She ratted him out to the law.
Who identified him field before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit. Girlfriend, according to the affidavit. Friend, according to the friend, according to the Robinson's girlfriend, according to the. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning.
They brought her in for questioning. They didn't arrest her. They brought her in to question her. That's what they did. But you had a lot of these content creators going around, oh, she was the getaway driver. Yeah, she was in the car at the location where the shooting happened. Yeah, she's the getaway driver. No, she was not, fool. They stopped her because they saw that she was in the car. They thought them other dudes was going to be in there, and they saw it was her, so they brought her in for questioning, which means she was detained.
Where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work.
What? What happened to the person that was in the comments? What you said? You said, how was she at work when she was, past her friend, baby, to the, what you said earlier? Let me see. You said, I thought she was babysitting for her friend when she was in, what are you talking about? In Mexico? For body work? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? See, this is what happened when you listen to other content creators. This is what happen when you listen to the gossip. I'm listening to the facts. This is why when you come to Ringo TV, I provide the facts. I don't provide bullshit. I provide facts. What did she tell the police? Let's go back to the tapes. Get mad.
Where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work.
What? Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work. So now if her work is babysitting, then he borrowed the car after dropping her off at work. Now, maybe her work is babysitting. Maybe her work is something else. It's neither here nor there. She's stating the facts. That's all that matters in the case to me. I don't care about anything else. And remember, if you're babysitting, that's a job, right? So, what are you talking about? She was dropped off at her job. Well, if her job is babysitting, then that's her damn job. That's how she eat. But he borrowed the car. That's what we needed to know. Let's get back at the tape.
In the vehicle, police stopped her and brought her in for questioning, where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work, then called her later, provided the location of the vehicle, and told her to come pick the vehicle up because something had happened.
You see that? You see that? Called her later, provided the location of the vehicle, right? And told her to come pick the vehicle up because something had happened. You see that? Robinson's Texas identification card was located inside the white Kia. This fool left his ID in the vehicle after murdering somebody, y'all. Come on now. Come on, man. This fool left his ID in the car. He called her. He called her later after killing a baby girl. This fool went and called his so-called girlfriend. Now, again, a lot of y'all been watching a lot of content filled with lies. A lot of lies have been shared all over social media regarding this case. To keep your eyeballs tuned in, only on Ringo TV do we provide the facts. That's it. Facts. He called her, provided the location of the vehicle, and told her to come pick it up. Imagine this. This man committed murder, killed a baby, and then told her, you come pick up the getaway car. You come pick it up. And also keep in mind that his so-called girlfriend knew he was on the run because she had to hear the news. She had to have heard the news. And that's why in that video, she was telling him, oh, why you killed a girl? Why you killed a baby? Rather than just saying, why did you kill anybody to begin with? You know? So she knew that this fool was a murderer, but still went to go pick up the car. Come on, man. and then he forgot his ID in the car, I know he felt stupid, real stupid. Let's rewind back to tape.
Borrowed the car after dropping her off at work, then called her later.
Ladies, stop letting these damn ninjas use your car. Stop letting these damn ninjas use your car while you at work. You don't know what this ninja doing. You don't know where this ninja is going with your vehicle. Your vehicle is being used for murder. You ladies, at the sound of my voice, starting from today, stop letting that ninja you dating drive around your car. Stop. Stop letting these dusty ass ninjas, these no job, no drip, no clothing, no apartment, no house wearing ninjas drive your car. You letting his D, because he's laying pipe on your back. You making him stay by your house, drive your car. You buying him Jordans. You dressing this ninja up, this broke ninja, this dusty, broke, dusty ass ninja. You letting him drive around your car, live in your apartment, eating your kids' food, and this fool is outside killing kids. You gotta stop that mess. Seriously, man. It's getting out of hand now. I'm seeing too much of this mess.
Her and brought her in for questioning, where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work, then called her later, provided the location of the vehicle, and told her to come pick the vehicle up.
Why would this fool call his girlfriend to tell her come pick up a car that was used in a murder? Why would he do that? He's literally trying to line up his own girlfriend to die. Didn't I tell y'all in the video? Didn't I tell y'all in the video that they were trying to line this woman up so she could die, y'all? I told y'all in the video they wanted her dead, bruh. Because why? Ronnie's baby mama basically took it to social media, went live, and was airing this woman out, calling her all kind of B's and HOEs and so forth, and said what she gonna do to her and how she gonna serve time in prison. And basically that put a so-called target on her back, because you know how that go. If anybody kill or harm kids, it's on sight. So everybody was upset with her because they didn't know the facts. So because the baby mama threw her out the window, right, and put her on blast, everybody looked at her as a prime suspect. I mean, if you a getaway driver, you definitely are responsible. But she was not the getaway driver. She was at work. She was taking care of her business. She ain't know that fool was going out there to kill people, you know, even if that's his girlfriend. Just like a lot of you ladies, you date thugs, you date bums, you date ninjas, dusty ninjas, dirty draw ninjas. You know what I mean? You date these kind of men, these kind of animals. You date them. And this woman, surprisingly, she dated this damn bastard that you see right there. You know what I mean? She dated that damn animal, that damn dragon, that demon, that a kid killer. She dated a kid killer. And she was turned on by a kid killer because that's the kind of goon he is. You know what I mean? So she's not innocent. At the same time, she was innocent in the sense that she was not the getaway driver. She was not. Her alibi is what cleared her. The fact that she was at work, and the police most likely investigated that alibi and realized, yes, indeed, she was at work at the time of the crime. She was at work, which means bruh man borrowed his girl car, picked up his boy, said, yo, we gonna go kill up a man and his daughter. Because in order for these damn ninjas to know that Ronnie was at the location, they got the drop from someone. This is why I believe the baby mama of Ronnie may allegedly be involved in the situation. This is why. Because who else and how else are they to know that they were there? Somebody had to give them the drop. Somebody had to know what was going on. Do you understand? So now she get pulled over by the police. Why? Because they got the text messages, just like I told y'all in my last stream. I told you in the last stream, they tracked the phones, they tracked the surveillance, and they were able to locate the car. That is why they pulled her over there at that gas station. That way, they can track her and pretty much do what they need to do. They tracked her down, if anything. There was no tracker in her car. That was a lie. You know what I mean? That's what she believed because she was paranoid.
location of the vehicle and told her to come pick the vehicle up because something had happened.
Wow.
Police say Robinson's Texas identification card was located inside the white Kia.
Listen, if the news said she was at work, how you gonna come in the live chat and say she was not at work? Think about what you're saying. The mainstream media is letting the world know what she said. You don't think the feds are gonna pretty much verify all that information to see if your alibi can clear you? This is why I only deal with the facts. I don't deal with gossip or the BS that you see on these YouTube streets from ninjas that just want you to click and view. I provide the facts. You know? She clearly told them that he called her later, provided the location of the vehicle, right? And told her to come pick the vehicle up. You know what I mean? Which is kind of crazy because if she got to come to pick up the vehicle, like what is she going to do? Walk? What is she going to walk there? Take an Uber there? You know? So that's kind of crazy. And he's telling her to pick up the vehicle after he murdered someone. That means the vehicle is hot. What do he expect is going to happen to her? This just goes to show these ninjas that you sisters be dating. You sisters be giving these ninjas your good loving. You be giving babies to these ninjas. This ninja put her life in danger, y'all. This ninja, listen, this demon put so-called his girlfriend's life in danger, committed murder, killed a baby. He know the vehicle is on surveillance. And he still made her come to pick up the vehicle, knowing she might end up going down for all of this, man. Knowing they might end up killing her. And dude didn't even care. He don't got no love for her. That ninja never loved her. This is why I keep telling you, you ladies gotta stop, man. Stop dealing with these damn dusty ass ninjas, man. These ninjas don't care about you. She could have lost her life. Imagine you kill a father and his daughter and the police is behind you and they see the car. Remember she said in the video, she was like, I think we're being followed. I think they're following us. Y'all remember? That's how they were able to get her. That's how they were able to get him. She lined them up, you know? Because again, if you watch the play, look at what it says. Let me go back to the tape. Let's go back to the tape. We got to look at this, fam. Listen to this. Let's go. Let's go back to the tapes. Here we go.
A grassy field before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him.
Wow.
She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Who identified him, according to the affidavit, who identified him, field before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, girlfriend, according to the affidavit, friend, according to the friend, according to the Robinson's girlfriend, according to the it was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning.
Do you see that? Are y'all getting the play? She went to go pick up the vehicle, y'all. She went to go pick up the vehicle. The cops stopped her for questioning. And that is when they made a deal. They made a deal. And basically, the police, feds, whoever, said, look, this is what we're going to do. We need for you to get a hold of him so that we can get him out. We need to bring the damn rat out. So I'm going to put some cheese in your car, and we need for you to bring him out, and then we're going to take him out. And she agreed, because how else did they get him? How else? Because remember what she said in her video? She said she thinks she's being followed. You remember that? She think we're being followed. She already knew. She already knew. She knew they were being followed because she already made a deal. She already made a deal. Man, she already made a deal with the police, bro. That's why she's free. Listen to the tape. This is crazy, man.
To the suspects arriving a few minutes after the fatal shooting. They park the car, get out, and toss objects into a grassy field before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Who identified him, according to the affidavit, who identified him.
She identified him. You see that? And of course she ain't have no choice. I ain't saying she did a bad thing or a good thing. All I'm saying is the facts. I'm showing y'all the play. She went down to the housing complex to pick up the vehicle, and when she drove away, the law was able to track her down. And then they brought her in for questioning. Once they brought her in to question her, that's when they got everything. And you know, she most likely said a heck of a lot more. A heck of a lot more. She probably told them the whole story. For all you know, she knew what they were gonna do. Because at some point in time, you gotta speak the truth, man. There's no way this woman could be this dude's girlfriend and not know that this dude is a killer or a shooter or whatever the situation is. She had to know. She had to know about the plan, y'all. Come on now. Come on, man. These type of ninjas be talking in their so-called baby mama, girlfriend ear every night. Talking about, baby, I'm about to do this, you know what I mean? I'm going to need to borrow that car, you know what I mean, girl? I'm going to go do what I got to do. And their girlfriend know what kind of ninja he is. A lot of women be like that, bro. They be dating these kind of ninjas that be out committing crimes, getting money, doing dirt, and they don't care. So she had to know. So she's not innocent, y'all. This woman is not innocent. Come on, y'all. I don't think she's innocent, man. She know. She knows, bruh. She knew that baby girl was gonna die. She's not innocent, y'all. She's dating a damn killer. And she went to pick him up. Why? Because she made a deal with the feds, bro. She made a deal with the feds. One rat ratting out the other rat. That's how they is, man. They put cheese in her car and the damn rats came out. And that's how they were able to pick up your boy, right? Let's get back at the tapes.
Field before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit.
Oh, she's still in trouble, y'all. She's still in trouble. Don't get it twisted now. She's still in trouble. There's still a target on her back by the pure fact that she's the so-called girlfriend. You know how that go in the streets, man. You know how that go, man. That's the girlfriend of a killer that took out a baby and her daddy. That's not going to sit well with the streets. It's just not. No matter how she run the play, no matter what deal she made. Remember, the police don't care about her life. All they cared about is getting the shooter. That's what they care about. They already know she's in danger. She's probably in protective custody for all we know. She probably already made a deal. They probably already have her in protective custody already.
Girlfriend, according to the affidavit. According to the
And if dude is in a gang, then you know they're gonna come for her. Because guess what? If she ratted him out because she was boxed in and had no choice, the gang is gonna definitely deal with her for pretty much pulling the plug on him. So at the end of the day, it's gonna be a domino effect. Everybody going down.
Girlfriend, it was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning, where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work.
I don't know what kind of gang dude is in, but if he have any sort of gang affiliations, the word is already done out on her, bro. The word is already out. Because remember, I can guarantee you that Shorty already knew how this dude move. She already know. She already know he a shooter. So I don't want to hear all of that stuff like she was a Christian and she just believed in God and didn't know that her man is out there doing dirt. She already knows that, man. Every woman know if they got a good man or a killer. They know already. Let's not play games here, man. So if he got any sort of ties to any gang affiliation, then she already took the oath. She already know the agreement. She already know the do's and don'ts. So he's expecting her to ride or die with him. He's expecting her to be a ride or die type chick. You got to understand the play. He's not expecting her to talk. He's expecting her to comply and not speak no matter what. But she pretty much said, you know what? I'm gonna talk. I'm scared. And it is what it is. So she's in danger automatically. The streets is already talking right now. Her face is all over the place. And the police is not going to protect her. They don't care. They don't care, man. Once you talk, the police will tell you, oh, you're safe. Thanks for giving us the information. The police cannot protect you from the streets, man. The streets is a whole different beast. They gonna get her eventually, man. And it's a sad situation because she put herself out there. She should have never put herself out there, man. And not only that, dog, the same content creator that took the video, he the one that put her out there. The same content creator that shoot that video at the gas station and put her face out there, he the one that put her out there. So that could be another play. Who them dudes? That could have been it could have been his own people. That could have been his own people, y'all. Listen, I don't know who these cats is, bro, but they could be affiliated with each other to the point where it's like, okay, you want to rat my mans out? You want to rat him out to the police? Yo, here it is. This is who it is, y'all. This is who it is. And put her whole face out there, and now the world know that this is the woman that ratted on so-called this brother. Look at the play. How in the world they knew? How did they knew to pull up at a gas station when they were taking Shorty in for questioning? How? Look at the timing of that video. We already reviewed it, so I'm not going to repeat it again. Y'all could go back to those tapes. All I'm doing is breaking down the story, breaking down the video for you, the viewers. You good people that are out there watching the platform. I'm breaking down the news for you. You know what I mean? I try to provide the best breakdowns to show you what's going on in these streets. So she's not safe, y'all. She's not safe. And I think the dude that filmed the video may allegedly be possibly cool with, possibly know somebody who's cool with that other cat that got pinned with the murder charge of capital murder. Because if he's going down, then basically they know they're going to put her face out there to say, look, she's going to tell on my mans and them. So it is what it is. And once he did that, all of social media started to call her the getaway driver. And she was not the getaway driver, but they were calling her that. And they were hating on her. They were literally having death threats on her, fam. People were literally saying some crazy stuff about her on social media. So now she got to be concerned about her life. She better just leave the country at this point because she's not safe out there. She's not safe out there. Number one, she was talking to the police. Right? And if you know you involve in any gang activity, gang affiliation, if you're talking to the police in any sort of manner, it doesn't matter. See, once you do that, a target is on your back. We can't look at this thing from a moral standpoint of, well, she had no choice. She had to do the right thing. Nah, you in a gang. So if you're in a gang, if you dating a gang member, you in a gang too. If you a gang member and your baby mama is with you, she's in the gang too. Ain't no safe spot. Ain't no, oh, well, you know, yeah, I'm in a gang, but my girl, she's not really affiliated. No, she's affiliated by blood. By the pure fact you in the gang, your girl in the gang too. Because if something go down, they're going to come for your baby mama too. There's no mistake in it, man. Y'all know the rules already. Let's go.
Then called her later, provided the location of the vehicle, and told her to come pick the vehicle up because something had happened.
Wow.
Police say Robinson's Texas identification card was located inside the white Kia.
He's a dummy. That's crazy.
Now, court information shows Jacoby Russell is being held on a bond set at $1.5 million, and Robinson is being held with no bond.
With no bond? That's crazy, fam. With no bond. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's so crazy? Somebody had hit me up, fam. I ain't gonna mention the person's name for confidence, right? But somebody had hit me up. Give me a minute. Hold on. Let me see if I could do this. Where is this thing?
Forest Hill Car Wash.
Okay. Somebody had hit me up, right? And they said something along the lines that, whatchamacallit, the other brother, let me see if I could pull it up. The brother that's on the right side, they said he's not gonna be charged. This is what I got from somebody that hit me up behind the scenes. They said, bruh, man is not gonna be charged. I don't know. That's just a rumor. I'm just putting it out there. I can't confirm that as a fact, but somebody had hit me up and was like, only one of them dudes is gonna get charged. And I'm like, what? How? That doesn't make no sense. So I'm still waiting to see what that person know or where they got that information from. I hope it's not from some of these damn YouTubers, because I don't want no information from them. I do my own investigative reports, and I look for the news, and I didn't find no news reports that said one of them is going to be charged. It says both are charged for capital murder. So I don't understand how this is going to work, and why would one get off? So that's just a rumor. Don't take that as no fact. That's just hearsay. I just want to wait to see if this person going to hit me back and let me know exactly where they got that information from, because both of these dudes are killers and both of them was shooting. So at the end of the day, they both supposed to be charged with capital murder and go down. And the so-called girlfriend should be charged too. I don't know why, but hey, I figured this is how they did it, guys. I feel that they let her go because they know the street's going to take care of her. You have to watch what I'm saying here. Technically, she knew this ninja was a killer, right? She went to go pick up a vehicle from a dude that clearly committed murder. She knew about this already. She had to hear about this story. She had to hear about what's going on. So by the pure fact she went to go there, it just shows you her loyalty to the dude, but then she ended up folding. You know what I mean? She was loyal at first, but then she fold. She fold because once they tracked her down and they brought her in for questioning, they probably told, I don't know if she got kids. She most likely got kids. She looked like she got kids. You know what I mean? She looked like she got kids, and they probably told her, look, we need this dude off the street. So if you either give him up or we're going to take you in, you ain't going to see your kids no more. Your kids are going to go into child services and various other things. And they probably had a lot of dirt on her. And this is how them feds basically set the play up so that people can start talking. They'll make you talk. You know, a lot of these dudes be talking like they goons and gangsters, but at the end of the day, they talk a heck of a lot when they in them feds, bro. When they in that interrogation room, they talk. They be singing. They put studio microphones and everything. They put Newman microphones inside of the interrogation room, bro. Now the feds have Newman microphones in the interrogation room because they know once they bring you in there and you face with them charges, you're going to start to sing. So everybody's singing right now. And ain't no telling who else going to get brought into this. But her life is in danger right now. If she's not in no witness protection, if they haven't relocated her, she's pretty much done at this point. Somebody going to definitely deal with her because they're cool with the other gangsters that took out Ronnie and his daughter. Whoever they are, they're going to come for her automatically, y'all. That's just how the streets is. She's not going to be around much longer. So at the end of the day, if she haven't gotten to some sort of program or, protection, relocated, got her kids and bounced, if she haven't done that yet, she better start doing that right now. She better start doing that right now, because after the news release this, the streets are going to start to talk. They're going to look at her as a snitch automatically. Just by the pure fact that they're saying that she ID'd him. So if she ID'd him, they're telling the world she ratted him out. That's not going to look good if she's gang affiliated. So she's pretty much done at this point.
Details about the shooting at a Forest Hill car wash that killed a father and his 5-year-old daughter. Both suspects are in custody for capital murder after that shooting 1 week ago today.
Now, you got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, if she's dating a man that is gang affiliated, there are rules that are in place. We can't look at it from a moral standpoint. Of course, we would want to see her pretty much share her thoughts in regards to who this guy is from a moral standpoint. At the same time, if you're gang affiliated, right, there are rules. She broke all the rules, so she's not safe from that world. That world is going to execute judgment on her, and the law and the police cannot protect her on that point. From our side of the field, knowing this facts, it's good for the case that, yeah, these guys are off the street. These guys were arrested. At the same time, if you're a part of that gang, and she most likely was, right, due to her connection with dude, she's automatically a target. She cannot live a normal life. She cannot go to Walmart and have a good day. It's just not going to be that way, because whoever is a part of his gang, they are, listen, the word is already on the streets already. And they're going to wait for all of this to die out a little bit, and then they're going to deal with her. That's just the way it goes, man. So she got to pack her bags and basically flee, because if she don't, she's done.
Fox 4's Dion Anglin is live with what those court documents reveal. Dion?
Other Hannah, disturbing details from court documents today, yet still no clear motive has been laid out.
Adonis Robinson, arrested in Polk County on Thursday, is now in the Tarrant County Jail. On Friday, 21-year-old Jacoby Russell was also booked into the jail.
I mean, at the end of the day, I agree and I understand what a lot of y'all are saying by you saying, let me see, somebody said, so that's her price for telling who killed the baby. Well, that is her price. I mean, it is what it is. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. If you out there doing dirt, then, hey, it is what it is. You know, she's going to get what she have coming. My point is, she's not safe. And sometimes when people rat the people that they roll with, you know, and they rat them out, they think that they could be safe. Like, okay, the police is going to protect me. The police is not going to protect you. There have been a lot of people that have talked, that have been in witness protection programs, and they still got. None of those programs can ever keep you safe. It's a placebo. It makes you feel like you're protected. It makes you feel like, well, the law, listen, the law cannot stop nobody from coming at you, man. They can't. They're not with you 24/7. You know, those are the consequences for you being a part of the gang. It's just that simple.
Both men are facing capital murder charges.
Now notice, it said both men are facing capital murder charges. It didn't say one. So whatever the rumor was that the person sent me via DM message, I can't go with that. I don't know where they're getting that info from. It's probably from one of these YouTubers. So we really don't need to hear back from that person because the news clearly said both of them are charged with capital murder, period.
In the Forest Hill car wash deaths of rap artist Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter Armani. Court documents in the case include an arrest affidavit.
And I believe today they were supposed to do a hearing for one of these guys. One of these guys was supposed to be a hearing for one of them, and I don't think it went through for whatever reason. Let's go.
Robinson. And while it does not reflect a motive in the ambush killing, it does include details that played out a week ago. It indicates Sibley was back in.
And also, let me say this, just in case, before anybody even do it, do not mention any content creator names in my live chat or you will be blocked. Don't mention nobody's names. Don't try to plug nobody's channels. Don't mention nothing. If you do so, you will be blocked from this platform and won't be allowed to comment anymore. So let's get back to the tapes.
His car when two men got out of a 2016 white Kia Rio. It states the suspects were armed with an assault-style rifle and handguns. Investigators describe how they approached Sibley and immediately opened fire, and they continued to fire and chase Sibley as he tried to run and get away. The document reveals Sibley's 5-year-old daughter, while in the front passenger seat of his vehicle, was struck and killed by those flying bullets. Further information indicates Fort Worth police located the white Kia Rio at an apartment complex, and surveillance video obtained shows two men dressed identical to the suspects arriving a few minutes after the fatal shooting.
Now think about that. These guys pulled up with the car at the complex. How dumb could these dudes be? Like, these dudes are dumb, bro. And they be really thinking that the cameras don't work. Like, cameras are not around. Cameras are everywhere. You cannot commit these crimes and cameras not find you. Like, it don't make no sense. You're gonna, hey, bro, you're gonna still have clowns that's gonna come in here and do dumb-ish because they dumb, bro. This is what I keep telling you about people. You could tell people, don't do this, don't do that in the comments, and they'll still do it to be an a-hole, and then still end up getting blocked like they accomplished something, like really dumb. And this is why when it comes to ninjas, you can't really have conversations with them because they don't have no brain cells. You know, they really just don't. Let's get back to the tape.
To run and get away. The document reveals Sibley's 5-year-old daughter, while in the front passenger seat of his vehicle, was struck and killed by those flying bullets.
You could wear ski masks, you can wear hoodies, you could wear whatever you want. You're going to get caught. No matter how you see it, you're going to get caught. Cameras are everywhere. Listen, If you roll into a community, a block, or wherever, do you not know everybody got cameras all over their house? Not only do they got Ring cameras on their door, but we're talking about surveillance cameras on their windows, surveillance cameras in the back of the house, front of the house, side of the house. There's cameras everywhere, to the point where if they do their investigation of everybody's house with all the footage, you're caught. There's no escaping. When you hit the freeway, the highway, wherever you go, you're going to get caught automatically. There's no escape. You understand? No escape whatsoever. You cannot escape from the law. You're going to get caught when you do these kind of crimes. This is not like back in the day when you could do a shooting and you could get away easy because the cameras wasn't out on the streets. I remember when they first introduced cameras on the streets. I remember when they first had the first camera on the streets, everybody was petrified, bruh. I remember that when they had them things putting up, we was like, oh snap, yo, they installing cameras, bruh. That's crazy, man. And now them cameras is everywhere. Cameras are everywhere. You can't escape it. How do you think you get those tickets in the mail when you driving and you speeding? That damn camera caught you, fam. And they got your license plate. You can't get away from it.
Further information indicates Fort Worth police located the white Kia Rio at an apartment complex, and surveillance video obtained shows two men dressed identical to the suspects arriving a few minutes after the fatal shooting.
After the fatal shooting, they pull up at the complex. I wish they would have just put that info out there, man. I don't know. Maybe it's a housing complex like the projects or whatever the case is. I don't know what's going on, but at the end of the day, complex, they most likely went to some sort of apartment complex somewhere in the hood, in the streets, and them killers went in there and they pretty much put some stuff in the bushes and left the car sitting there. Then what happened?
They parked the car, get out, and toss objects into a grassy field.
How stupid could they be? Look at these dummies, these clowns, these fools literally got out the car, threw some items in a field, and it's on camera. And the police went over there and picked it up. I mean, how stupid could you dudes be? They're the dumbest criminals ever. These clowns literally went and took the items that they had and threw it into a bushy area, knowing the cameras are all over the streets. I mean, how dumb could you be, bruh? But then again, they're young. They're in their early 20s. So you can't expect them to have brain cells, man. Like, for real, for real.
Before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit.
You see that? They threw her right under the bus. See, you got to watch the play on how the news media set you up to die. You would think that they would keep this confidential. You know, like how when there's a crime and they say, oh, call Crime Stoppers and all anonymous tips, all anonymous phone calls. Yeah, we'll keep you anonymous. You would think, that after this woman was pulled over by the law, that she would be protected, that they would keep this info quiet. You know what I mean? Knowing that the streets are going to get her, they put all her paperwork out on Front Street.
Who identified him.
Wow.
She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Who identified him,
Man.
According to the affidavit.
Identified him, which means she ratted him out. She identified him. When the law pull up the paperwork and they pull out the photos and said, is this him right here? She said, yeah, that's him.
Who identified him, field, before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit.
It was Robinson's girlfriend that ratted him out, y'all. That's crazy work. They literally threw her under the bus as the rat.
Girlfriend, according to the affidavit.
Listen, you have to understand, fam. You could say she didn't rat. I don't care about all that stuff because I don't live by those set of laws. If you in a gang, you a rat. If you in a gang, if you dating somebody that's in a gang and you tell on that person, you are rat by gang laws. There's no other way around it. I don't live by those laws. I'm just reporting the news. That's all I'm doing. From my side of the woods, I see it as, yeah, she told. But from the gang side of the woods, they looking at her as a rat. That's how they see it. I'm just reporting the facts.
According to the Robinson's girlfriend, it was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning, where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work.
They most likely threatened the so-called girlfriend. They probably said, look, we could bring you on charges too. And they probably gave her a deal. They said, look, pick up the car, right? Because look what happened, guys. Again, let me let the tape play. Let's go.
Then
Let me rewind it back a little bit. Let it play. Let's go.
identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning.
So the police stopped her and brought her in for questioning, which means she went to Adonis to pick up the car after he committed murder. She's driving around in the car by herself. Think about what's going on. She went to pick up the car. She's driving by herself. The police pull her over, y'all, and bring her into the station for questioning. Not only questioning, to find out all the details. They searched the car and they found bruh man's ID. When they find his ID, that's when they interrogated her and told her, look, you're going to set the play up. We need for you to get a hold of him so that we could take him down. And that's exactly what she did. They gave her a deal. Bring him in, and we won't let you go down for this, because this is your car. This car was used in a murder. You're his girlfriend. We can bring charges on you. You know they could technically bring charges on her, gang. By the pure fact she's involved, she's associated, doesn't matter about her damn alibi being at work. She did some things that implicated her in the situation. Because she could have been called the law. From when she went and picked up the car, she could have just got on the phone and be like, yo, my boyfriend, he's the guy y'all looking for. I just want to call, let y'all know. But no, she left as if nothing happened. So she knew what went down. And when the cops pulled her over, that's why she had that sad face. You remember that tape that I showed in my last live stream? They brought her in and they made a deal. And then this is pretty much what ended up happening next after that.
Where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work.
You see that? She told the investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work, which means she gave them her car, right? And she's trying to act like she didn't know what they were going to do. Remember, this is a woman that is dating a killer. This is a woman that is dating a man that may be allegedly involved in gang activity. So you can't tell me you don't know what he's borrowing the car for. Number one, this ninja don't work. This ninja ain't going to work. This ninja don't got no damn 9 to 5. So where is he going to with your car? Where is he going to? Why would you let him borrow your car if he don't got no job? Where is he going? That's like me letting somebody borrow my car so they could just drive around to do what? I don't want you in my car. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where you going. Never let nobody borrow your car, gang. Listen, to all you folks that are viewing, make sure y'all hit the like button. We got almost 2,000 people in the building. Let's get those likes to 1,000 if you rock with the platform. Make sure you subscribe today. Never let nobody borrow your car. I don't care if that's your mans in them. I don't care if that's anybody. You don't let nobody borrow your car. Your car is your car. Your car is your car. You're responsible for your car. Because if your car is seen committing a crime and it's in the wrong neighborhood at the wrong time, and next minute you get back in your car and you drive around, the ops may think you the one that committed the crime, and they'll take you out and possibly your babies that are in the car. Don't let nobody drive your car. Don't let nobody ride your motorcycle. Don't let nobody use any vehicle that belongs to you, because stuff like this can get people killed. Because this dude literally told his girlfriend to come pick up the car after killing a baby girl. If anything, you should have ditched the car. If anything, you should have got rid of the car. If anything, you should have burnt the damn car. But no, you told her to come get the car. And the car had his damn ID in there. How stupid could you be? He could have literally burnt the car, got rid of the car. Okay, the car was at the so-called car wash. You know it's on camera, dog. You know the car hot. It's time to get rid of that car. You can't use that car no more. He was supposed to tell the girl, listen, baby mama, I had to burn the car. I burned the car. We did some dirt. Don't worry, baby girl. I'm gonna get you another car. And keep it moving. That's how he should have played his hand at that moment. But no, he put his his girlfriend or baby mama, allegedly, he put her in danger by giving her the car. And then she get caught by the feds, and they pretty much bring her in for questioning, made a deal, and had her set him up so they could bring him to justice.
Identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning.
What does their parents have to do with anything? These are not kids. Somebody said, where are their parents? These are not kids. These are grown adults. These are people that are in their 20s. What do you mean their parents? Their parents have nothing to do with this. Again, let's stick to the facts. The parents, your mommy and daddy have nothing to do with the situation. We got to stop doing that. These are adults. These are grown adults. It is what it is. These are not kids. You in your 20s and you don't know any better? When I was in my 20s, I was on my own already, doing my own thing. I wasn't with my folks at that time. So I don't know what you mean by where their parents at. That has nothing to do with the subject. Let's get...
Friend, according to the Robinson's girlfriend, it was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning, where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work.
So basically, she lied to the feds and told them, he borrowed my car. You got to understand. Let me let y'all know what happened here. Right? Because earlier in this stream, we would want to believe her, but you can't believe her. The reason why I say you can't believe her is because she's gang affiliated. She's gang affiliated. She basically ratted him out to save herself. You got to look at what's going on. So let me put the play together. When she say he borrowed my car after dropping me off at work, that is to make it look like she didn't know what he was planning on doing. You get it? But this doesn't make sense. First of all, why is he borrowing your car? Do he go to work? What is he borrowing your car for? You're making it seem like you let him borrow your car like you never really do. I'm pretty sure bruh man drive her car around all the time. If you got these assault rifles and guns all up in shorty's car, this is a normal practice. You didn't just start doing this. This is normal behavior. So she knew what was going to go down, dog. This woman not innocent. This woman knew this baby girl was going to die. She's not innocent, y'all. She knew that them killers was going to kill bruh man and his daughter. She knew. We're not going to let her get off the case. Nah, she guilty, bro. She guilty by association, by the pure fact she dating a demon. She already knew what was going to go down. She dating that damn animal. That animal talk with her all day. He tell her all his stories, all his killings. Ain't no telling how many other people he shot low-key. You know what I mean? It's just that he got caught. A lot of gang-affiliated ninjas been shooting ninjas in these streets for a long time, and then they end up getting caught and serve time. That's just the way it goes in the streets. You ain't gonna be there for long. Eventually, you're gonna either be dead or you're gonna be in prison serving life. So she knew. She knew exactly that he was gonna kill that girl and her father. And she purposely let him borrow the car so he could go do the killing because he don't got no job, you know? And he left his ID in the car, which incriminated him even more. So she did that to protect herself, to make it appear as if though, well, I was at work. I didn't know. I had no clue that he was gonna, you saw how she was getting on in the car. You saw how she was getting on when she was like, well, I don't know. Let me see if I can find the video clip. Let me see if I can find that clip because we talked about this yesterday in the stream and I want to look at the tape and see what's going on. So let me get it. Okay, where we at? Where's that video? I know I have it here somewhere. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Baby mama blames girlfriend. Okay, GoFundMe scam. Second video. Where's the video at? I don't see the video. Because I want you to hear her words, man. Baby mama blames driver. It's not that video. I probably deleted the video. Okay. Video P. Okay, here we go. Alleged driver speaks. Okay, let's get this clip. Let's see what she had to say.
Who I knew was gonna get fucking caught. Bitch, he was moving, so just talking. You all talking. But bitch, you released my fucking number? You weird. You weird. Cause I was the same bitch that was helping you when you had that CPS case. Bitch, what the fuck? Bitch, you I am with kids. I would never hurt no fucking kid, bro. I would never agree with nobody hurting no fucking kids, bro. Like, are you cool? You know that. Like, you know that shit. So for you to bash me like that, you to do the game like that, my mama, you trifling in a hoe, bro. Cause anybody know me, bro. I've never harmed a kid a day in my life, bro. I've never did nothing to no kids, bro. I don't agree with that nigga killing no kids. I asked him, how the fuck could you do some shit like that? How the fuck?
Now think about this. She said she asked them, how could you do something like that? So she's talking to her own man about what he did, but she never turned him in. So she was all with it, bruh. She knew what kind of dude this was. She's trying to act as if though she didn't know he about that type of lifestyle. Come on, man. She lying.
I don't agree with that nigga killing no kids. I asked him, how the fuck you do some shit like that? How the fuck can you sleep doing shit like that? What the fuck? I was mad about that shit. The fuck no. Y'all bashing, so y'all got questions? Ask them motherfucking questions. Ask fucking questions. My mama, I'm gonna tell y'all what the fuck going on. Ask a question. On God, I will let you know. Y'all wanna know how the fuck, y'all wanna know how we got caught? I will gladly tell y'all. Shit, they put a track on my car.
They didn't put no track on your car because based on the tapes that we got, you picked up the car from your man, right? You picked up the car from your man. And basically, the police pulled you over, detained you, brought you down to the station, questioned you, right? And then you lined him up to get arrested because you were talking. That's what happened. There ain't want no track on your car. You lying. You lying. There was no track on your car because they been got you. They saw you pick up the car from the surveillance video. The feds was already there. They already got the tapes. And they saw you pick up the car from him, right? And you drove away and they got you. And then you ratted on him. That's what happened. That's why you said you feel like the cops are behind you.
I went to jail too. The fuck? They interrogated me too like I was guilty because I had nothing to do with none of that. None of that. Nothing at all. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. It had nothing to do with that.
She's trying to convince herself that she had nothing to do with it. Y'all could see it in her body language. She's trying to convince the world that she had nothing to do with it. Like she didn't know what was going down. She knew exactly what was going down, dog. She knew what he was going to do to that baby girl and her father.
To the way everybody that's bashing me, nigga, fuck, because y'all don't know the truth. Y'all don't know the real. Because when the truth motherfucking come out that I had nothing to do with none of that shit, you all gonna be looking pissy, looking dumb, stupid, goofy bitches. Like y'all telling me to go to hell and shit. Bitch, I'm out. Y'all, everybody who said I wasn't gonna get out, bitch, I'm out.
Now she bragging that she's out. So now the streets is talking now because she's bragging that she's out. And all them people on her live, you have to understand, a lot of them are gang affiliated too. And her face is all over social media. So now this is just a bad situation for her, dog. Like really, really bad.
I didn't take him. I didn't take him nowhere. I didn't take the nigga nowhere. The nigga was already out here. The nigga was already out here. I don't even know how he got out here.
How you gonna say you don't even know how he got out here when he had your car? Are y'all listening to this? What are you talking about? You gave him your car. You gave him your car. You made a deal with the feds. You got him put in prison or in jail right now. He's charged with capital murder. You violated the gang code. So now you got to deal with the consequences, but don't act like you weren't involved. At first, we thought she was innocent. Now the word is out on the street based on the news report. She made a deal, y'all. After getting pulled over, interrogated, and then they gave her a deal. They said, look, we're going to search the vehicle. They searched the vehicle and they found bruh man's ID. Dude is so dumb, he left his ID in the car, making it easy. Making it easy. They have his location. They most likely went to his family. I don't know if bruh man lived at his own crib, but they were able to get his ID. So now they got all his info. That's how they're able to pull up his file, his paperwork. And that is how they were able to pinpoint that dude was a registered sex offender, y'all. Come on now, through the ID. Through the ID that was left in the car, that is how they knew he was a registered sex offender. That's right. You see? Through his ID, they were able to run his file and find out who he is.
I didn't take that nigga nowhere. I didn't take him out here. I didn't take him out here. He was already out here. He told me to come out here, and that's exactly what the fuck I did, came out here.
Why would you come out there? Why would you come out there? Come on now. Why would you come out there? You know he's a murderer, and he's on the run. Why would you come out there?
I wasn't hiding that nigga or nothing. That nigga knew the chances he was taking.
And you knew the chances because you were dating him. You were dating a damn demon. You knew the chances. Don't try to act like you innocent now. Don't try to act like you don't know what's going on now. You knew the consequences of dating a damn ninja. You knew. You knew he's a killer. You knew he's out there doing dirt. You talking about him.
In this motherfucking car, I had nothing to do with none of that shit. I told him, I said, I feel like they following me.
Uh-oh.
I feel like they following me. He talking about, nah, ain't nobody following you, good.
Notice, bruh man was like, ain't nobody following you, you good. She was like, I feel like they following me. She already knew that they were following her because she done made a deal. She done made a deal with the feds. She lying on the video. Yo, let's play that back, dog. This is crazy. This is nasty work, bro. This is sick. Listen to the tape.
Shit. I told him, I said, I feel like they following me. I feel like they following me. He talking about, nah, ain't nobody following you, good.
Wow.
You trying to get in this car, you got caught. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Wow. Yo, she threw her man under the bus after ratting him out to the feds, bro. Listen to this. Listen to it again, guys. So we're going to break it down.
Shit. I told him, I said, I feel like they following me. I feel like they following me. He talking about, nah, ain't nobody following you, good.
He felt you were good because he didn't know you were talking to the feds. That's why. He felt you were good because he thought you were a ride or die chick. She basically telling on herself that she was talking to the feds and lined him up to get arrested. Basically, she was used by the feds to keep him in the car long enough so they could follow and track them down. And then once they got him, she got out the car, y'all. She got out the car and went about her business, and the law put bruh man in cuffs. That's how it played out. That's how it played out. He thought everything was good. He thought that was his ride or die chick. That's all he thought. He thought he was good. He's like, damn, yo, I got me a real one, man. Shorty, a real one. You know what I mean? I done did a jokes, shot 2 people, man. And look at my shorty, bro. She a ride or die chick, bruh. He like, damn, man, like Bonnie and Clyde, bruh. Like, yo, man, I'm chilling, yo. This is my woman here. The whole time she lining him up. She was like, I don't want no parts of this. They already done cut a deal with the feds. I done cut a deal. And you know the reason why she told him, I feel like they following me? Because she was having buyer's remorse. She was feeling guilty. She knew she's lining up her man. And that's what she kept saying. I feel like they behind us. I feel like they following us. She already knew they were following us. That's the deal they made. That's the deal they made, y'all. I'm trying to break this thing down, yo, so y'all can see the play. That's all I'm trying to do, man. This is like a whole movie, man.
That nigga knew the chances he was taking.
And you knew the chances you were taking. How you gonna say he knew the chances he was taking, but yet you let him borrow your car to go kill them people? You knew he was going to kill them people. I don't want to hear you didn't know. You knew, you gang affiliated. And I don't know what gang this dude is in, allegedly. At the same time, if he's gang affiliated and he's dating you, you gang affiliated too. Because gang members are typically not trying to deal with women that are not a part of the show. You know what I mean? They want a ride or die chick that is a part of the gang. You know what I mean? So you with it. You knew exactly he was going out there to kill that girl and her daddy. You knew. You let him borrow your car, and now you having buyer's remorse and trying to clear your name. It's too late. The streets is talking.
That's exactly what the fuck I did. Came out here. I wasn't hiding that nigga or nothing. That nigga knew the chances he was taking.
Wow.
Getting in this motherfucking car. I had nothing to do with nothing.
Oh, y'all hear that? Yo, did y'all get that? Nah, did you hear it? Y'all, wait. Yo, listen to the tape. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this, man.
That nigga knew the chances he was taking. Getting in this motherfucking car.
Woo! Listen to that, bro. Yo, he knew the chances getting into this car. Yo, she set the trap. Yo, this is crazy work. Yo, she told on herself. Listen to this.
That's exactly what the fuck I did. Came out here. I wasn't hiding that nigga or nothing. That nigga knew the chances he was taking. Getting in this motherfucking car.
Which means she set him up to get in the car. She knew the feds were behind her. She knew the feds had that wire on her, fam. For all you know, she had a wire on her, dog. For all you know, the feds put a wire on her so that dude can talk in the car to get the confession on tape, bruh. Yo, this is crazy, man. This is nasty work, bruh.
I had nothing to do with none of that shit. I told him, I said, I feel like they following me. I feel like they following me.
Why would you feel like they following you? Why would you feel like they following you after you know they pulled you over and brought you to the station for questioning and let you go? How? You knew they were following you because you already made a deal. And the deal was to pick bruh man up, right? So they could take him into custody. And they most likely did that. And it was a clean situation where they stopped your car, dude was in there, you lined them up, and they allegedly took him out with no issues. And you probably went into another police car, or you probably drove away in your own car, and they probably told you, good job, we'll keep in touch. We'll keep in touch. And the whole time she probably allegedly was wearing a wire, y'all. She probably was wearing a wire the whole time. They cut a deal with her, y'all. They cut a deal with her, bro. That's crazy, man. I don't know if they give you any money. Somebody said she got paid. I don't know. I don't know if they give you money. I think this was a even exchange of freedom. In other words, you turn them in, you work with us. We could get them in. You got your freedom. We'll let you go. And that's it. No strings attached. And that's probably what they pretty much wanted to do in this situation.
He talking about, nah, ain't nobody following you good. Bitch, you tried to get in this car, you got caught. That ain't got shit to do with me. I'm glad they got your ass. Bitch, I'm scared. The whole time we're in the car ride, I'm scared. Bitch, what the fuck is you on? I'm asking him questions. Fuck you back on. Why you do that? How could you do that?
Wow.
How the fuck could you kill a kid, bro? How could you do that? How could you kill that fucking kid?
Now think about it. She's in the car questioning him on why you kill a kid, but this is your man. This is your man. So it's like, what are you talking about? This is what he do. like you dating a killer. You're dating a man that may allegedly be gang affiliated. You know what kind of lifestyle he's in. You know he in them streets. Anybody that's gang affiliated know what the deal is. You know that your woman got to be a ride or die chick. If you a gang member, if you in a gang, most likely your girl know exactly what you do and how you get down. Come on, let's stop playing. If I'm gang affiliated, if I'm out here in these streets doing what I do, right? Any woman that I'm with gonna know what I do. You know what I mean? She gots to know what I do and how I get down. That's why she's still with him. She was with this dude and she knew what he was involved in. Now she's trying to act like a Christian. Now she's trying to act like she care about kids. Come on now. How come she ain't concerned about him killing Ronnie? How come? Notice that, y'all. Notice the play. Notice the play. She's not concerned about him killing Ronnie. She's concerned about why you kill a kid. Again, she's not concerned about why he killed Ronnie. She's concerned about why he shot the kid. Why? Because she already knew he was going out there to kill Ronnie. She already knew he was going out there to take bruh man out. Probably was a hired op to go out there and kill the man. She knew already because that's his line of work. Come on, y'all. She's not concerned about Ronnie. That's the red flag y'all all need to understand in the play. If she was concerned about this man killing anybody, she should be concerned about him killing a father and a daughter. Not just the daughter, but the father too. What? So hold up. So Ronnie's life don't matter now. So Ronnie's life don't matter in this shooting? Come on, y'all. Listen to how she's talking. She's trying to focus only on the baby girl, but she's not telling him why you killed Ronnie. Why you killed Ronnie? Why you do that? Why you killed Ronnie? She didn't even mention Ronnie because she already knew. She knew it, bruh. Yo, this is crazy, man.
Yeah. How the fuck could you kill a kid, bro? How could you do that? How could you kill that fucking kid?
Notice she don't got that kind of energy for why you killed Ronnie. Ronnie don't even matter to her. Because she knew, y'all. She supposed to be charged too. She can't get away from this, dog. She's involved. She's involved, man. This is crazy, bro. She don't even care about the father being killed. She know that people on her live chat is roasting her about the fact that the baby girl was gunned down. So because of that, they grilling her at this point. They not showing her no mercy, y'all. None whatsoever. They not showing her no mercy because they know that she's allegedly involved with a dude that took the life of a baby girl. It's like nobody don't even care about the fact that Ronnie died, bro, which is sad. It's really, really sad that a lot of people that's even talking about this story, they don't even care about Ronnie. They're more concerned about the fact that the baby girl got killed. Even her, she don't even care that Ronnie is dead. What about his life?
The nigga kept telling me he didn't know that baby was there. Bitch, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you cool, ho?
Are you seeing that? Listen to what she just said now. Listen to what she just said. Listen to this now. This is more proof that she knew. She knew that he was going there to kill Ronnie. Listen to the play.
Fucking kid. The nigga kept telling me he didn't know that baby was there. Bitch, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you cool, ho?
Are you seeing that? She knew it, y'all. She knew that the goons were going down there to kill Ronnie. She knew. Yeah, she's self-snitching. She knew. That's why he's like, yo, I didn't even know the kid was there. I thought it was going to be a clean in and out situation. And she's like, fool, a baby was there. How you going to kill the baby? She already knew that he was going to kill the baby and kill the father. Even if, let's just say hypothetically speaking, they didn't know the baby was there. The car door was open. The car door was open. Because a lot of people talking about black tents, dark tents, they didn't see this, they didn't see that, fam. Listen, if you're a shooter or a killer and you don't look at your surroundings, first of all, let's just be real. Killers don't care about babies. Killers don't care about morals. Killers don't care about nothing. They evil. Killers have the spirit of the devil in them. All they care about is killing. They don't care about nothing. This is why, and you know why I gotta say this, man? Because all my life, every time I seen shootings or heard shootings growing up as a kid all the way to an adult, I've never seen a killer. I've never seen an op pull out his gun and then wait for the kids to move. I've never seen that. Killers have always just pull out the guns and started shooting. They didn't care about who's there, grandma, the babies. They don't care who's in the strollers. They shoot to kill, and they don't care who get caught. I've been at funerals where we burying somebody that died due to gun violence. We at the funeral, me, the fam, friends, and guess what happened? The fucking funeral gets shot up. And guess what? 2 more people get killed at the funeral. Now, we at the funeral paying our respects, mourning the loss of someone we lost to gun violence. We at the funeral, and ninjas pull up and shoot the whole damn funeral place up. People get shot, and 2 people died. You gonna tell me these motherfuckers care about kids? They don't care. Killers never cared about stuff like that. So she knew. She knew, and them niggas didn't care. They went there to kill. They didn't go there to look in the car to see if his baby girl is there. And then again, who told anybody to send the baby there? Why? This is the $1 million question. The $1 million question we've been waiting for in this entire case. The $1 million question is who and why did they send that baby girl to that car wash to be with her father? Who did that? That's the question we need answered right now. The baby mama didn't answer that question yet. The baby mama never answered that question yet, fam. I watched the video. This is why I said the baby mama, in my opinion, is in on this hit, allegedly, because at the end of the day, it's like, why? Why? The timing don't make sense. Y'all heard me play the video. The bishop or the pastor that was speaking, he said the child was dropped off at the location, and a few minutes later, between like 3 to 5 minutes, the killers show up. How do killers know? How could the killers know that they are at that location? And they just spin the corner and start shooting. Somebody told them. So it's either the people that were in the black car that we talked about already. I don't want to keep repeating it because most of you that have been following the videos, you should have already watched all my previous live streams already, right? Because this whole thing is like one big movie, right? They should have already, they most likely gave the drop and said, look, Ronnie is here with his baby girl. He's vacuuming the car. They already knew the baby girl was there, y'all. Whoever dropped that baby girl off, they wanted the baby to die. I know it sounds crazy, but they wanted her to die too. They wanted this story to be hot. They wanted it to be vicious. They wanted this senseless death to really hit home. They purposely sent that baby girl there to be with her daddy because they knew he was going to get gunned down, man. They wanted her to go. You got rumors out there claiming that there is an alleged life insurance policy on the daughter of $500K. That's all alleged. I don't know that to be a fact. That's just alleged that it's out there in these social media streets. And if that's so, they probably got one on the baby daddy too. So who stands to benefit from that if there's a life insurance policy? The baby mama. But nobody's questioning the baby mama. And even the baby mama put out a video throwing the same woman under the bus. Let me get that clip. Baby mama blame driver. Let me get the clip. Let's put it up on the screen. Do what we got to do. Let's check it out.
It's the hoe that took them to do the shooting. It's the hoe that they was in the car with and fuck that hoe. And when I find out who this bitch got a jail, I'm a bitch with ass. Fuck everybody gonna bitch. Yeah, everybody gonna whoop you, bitch. Here go this hoe. Y'all take a good look at this car. This hoe finna tell. This hoe finna tell. This hoe finna tell. This the bitch. That hoe finna tell. Hold on, I'm going back to this bitch. Hold on, y'all lock this fucking phone. Who fucking phone? Is this mine? Yeah.
So you see that right there. The baby mama pretty much got on her live and she aired out the same woman accusing her of being the getaway driver and basically said what she gonna do to her. So the streets is pretty much after her. You see what I mean? And for all we know, they all know each other, y'all. For all we know, they all know each other. And by her making this video, it made her situation even worse because you got the baby mama that put her face out there on Front Street, right? Then you got the dude that recorded the video, right? The dude that recorded the video. It's like I got to bring all of that info back up to Front Street. Let me see if I could do that real quick. The video where the dude went to the gas station and basically brung out the tapes of the girl getting arrested, right? By him doing that, I even feel like going back to that video, y'all. Y'all got to watch the old videos. right? Watch my previous live streams for all that. I don't want to bring out all these videos that I already done talked about already. Y'all should know all this information. Y'all should know this information already, right? Because you have the baby mama publicizing this situation by throwing her under the bus as the driver. Then you have the dude that recorded the video. He was at the gas station. How he know the feds was over there to arrest her? How he know? How he know that in order to get there? He drove in to the gas station and was like, yo, there she go. There she go. How he know? Right? How he know that? So you got two people that threw her under the bus. So now she got a target on her back. You see that? As the driver of the getaway car. But she was never a driver of a getaway car. We already proved that in previous videos. So let me get this off the screen so we can get back to the tape with her confession. Let's go.
Yeah. How could the fuck could you kill a kid, bro? How could you do that?
How could you do that? Why? Because she knew what he was borrowing her car for. She knew that the dude was borrowing her car to go kill Ronnie, y'all. I'm telling you, his girlfriend knew. She's supposed to be behind bars too. I don't know why they let her go, but they gave her a deal, bro. They gave her a deal. Shout out to Chronic Winner for the support. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. Right, for the 5. Said facts, Ringo. She already knew that the dudes was going down there to gun down Ronnie. Ronnie had a target on his back already. He was a dead man walking. It is what it is. She knew. The hit has already been put out there, and she knew that her man was going to use her car to do the hit. And after he did it, he pretty much told her, come pick up the car. Come pick up the car. And when she did that, it was all on camera. And when she drove away, that's when the law pretty much pulled her over, as seen in the video that we did the other day, where she got detained at the gas station and they brought her down to the precinct or wherever to pretty much question her. Once they did that, they made a deal. The deal was that she got to line him up. They probably put a wire on her because remember, we're dealing with the feds, we're dealing with the law, we're dealing with these police. They put a wire on her allegedly, right? Because remember, she said there was a tracker on her car. There was no damn tracker on the car. You know, there was no tracker. She was wearing a wire. She was wearing a wire and they were able to follow her because that was a part of the deal that she made with the feds in order to get him off the street, and she end up with her freedom because for all we know, she probably got a baby by this dude, you know? And if she got a baby by this dude, that's going to make matters worse because now it's like a life of a daughter was taken. So if she got kids, she better leave the country with them kids because, you know, they're going to probably want to take out one of her kids because somebody else's child was taken out. So this is just all bad at the end of the day for everybody.
How could you kill that fucking kid? The nigga kept telling me he didn't know that baby was there. Bitch, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you cool, ho? How could you kill a kid?
Wow.
The fuck?
So she's basically interrogating her so-called boyfriend on why you kill a kid. She noticed she never said why you killed that man, why you killed Ronnie, why you killed that man. She's not even concerned about that because she knew that. She thought it was going to be an in and out situation because this is not the first time this dude pulled a trigger. And I'm pretty sure there's many other shootings that we're going to hear about later down the road because remember, they brought out the assault rifle. They brought out the guns, the handguns. So most likely them guns got bodies on them. Them guns are most likely not clean. So there's going to be a lot more dirt on his name, a lot of other killings that the police is going to be able to put the clues together because now they got the guns. You see what I mean? So she's pretty much done, y'all. There's no escaping this one, man. She's finished. And again, when you go back to the tape, she said that there was a tracker on the car. There was a tracker. Listen at the tape.
Oh, y'all want to know how the fuck? Y'all want to know how we got caught? I will gladly tell y'all. Shit, they put a tracker on my car.
There was no tracker on her car. She lying. She was wearing a wire. She was wearing a wire because she already made a deal. Let's go back to the news media. Let's go back to the news media, y'all. Let me take this off the screen. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, man. Let's go back to the tapes. Tail of the tapes. Let's go.
To run and get away. The document reveals Sibley's 5-year-old daughter, while in the front passenger seat of his vehicle, was struck and killed by those flying bullets. Further information indicates Fort Worth police located the white Kia Rio at an apartment complex.
They located the Kia at an apartment complex. They located it because the complex they were at had cameras there.
And surveillance video obtained shows two men dressed identical to the suspects arriving a few minutes after the fatal shooting.
Wow.
They park the car, get out, and toss objects into a grassy field.
So they tossed objects in a grassy field right next to the apartment complex and then went into the complex.
Before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle.
Wow.
Who identified him.
She
according
identified
to the
him.
affidavit, who identified him.
She identified him.
Going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit.
Wow.
Girlfriend, according to the affidavit. Friend, according to the friend, according to the Robinson's girlfriend, according to
She ratted him out.
Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified.
Hold up, people saying she pregnant. Well, I don't have confirmation on that, and I guarantee you I probably heard that from somewhere else. Is she pregnant from, did you hear her say that? To the person that said she's pregnant, Ringo, she is pregnant. Okay, if she's pregnant, did she say that? And do you have the tape of her saying that? Not a YouTube video. I don't want to hear nothing from no YouTubers. I don't want no YouTuber names mentioned, or else you're going to get blocked, right? Remember the rules of the platform. Do not mention any YouTuber names in my live chat or you're automatically blocked, right? At the end of the day, I want to hear the tape from her that she said she's pregnant. Because if she's pregnant, she's in danger. Because they took out a baby girl. So now if people know that she's pregnant, that's even worse for her. Let's get back at the tape.
To the Robinson's girlfriend, according
and to the damn people telling me to play the tape, don't tell me to play nothing. I'll do what I want. If you don't like to hear me talk, leave. You understand? If you don't like to hear me talk, you leave. Don't tell the host how to do their job, right? Because I see a lot of people doing that stuff. Oh, you talk too much. What do you mean I talk too much? What is my name? Ringo TV Reactions. If you don't want to hear me react, if you don't want to hear me break things down, leave. You wasting your time here. I'm not here to play a video. If you want to go see the news, go to the damn news station and let them listen to the news. If you come to the reaction channel, I'm here to break it down. I'm not here to play a tape and not speak. My job is to talk. That's what I'm doing. You know? You said threatening to block. Okay, let me help you out real quick. Right? Bye. That's all we got to do. We don't got time to waste. It's not about a threat. It's about rules. This is the problem with ninjas. When you give rules, if I tell you, don't mention nobody's names in my live chat, or you're going to be blocked. That is a rule. That's no different if I go to your house and you tell me not to cuss or use profanity around your kids. My job as a man is to respect your house and not violate. So if I violate, there's consequences. That's not a threat. You know what I mean? This is the problem with ninjas, bro. That's why you can't have conversations with ninjas. There's a difference between black folk and ninjas. Ninjas they don't have no damn brain, bro. That's just like how this fool left his damn ID in the getaway car. How much of a dumbass could you be to leave your ID in the getaway car? You gotta be a fool.
To the affidavit, who identified him, field, before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit. Girlfriend, according to the affidavit. Friend, according to the friend, according to the Robinson's girlfriend, according to the. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning.
They stopped her and brought her in for questioning. Dude wasn't in the car, people. The dude was not in the car. They brought her in for questioning, man. Are y'all seeing that? He was not in the car. They stopped her and they brought her in for questioning. That is when they made the deal. They most likely wired her up to get the confession of her asking him. Think about what she said in the tape. She said in the tape that she was telling him, why you killed the girl? Why you do that? Why? Because the feds told her to say that, y'all. She was following instructions. She did exactly what they wanted her to do. Are y'all seeing that? They put a wire on her allegedly and made her question him and got him to answer on the recording. They were following and listening the whole time. She knew what she was doing, bro. She made a deal with the feds.
Where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work, then called her later, provided the location of the vehicle, and told her to come pick the vehicle up because something had happened.
So notice that. Bruh man told her, yo, here's the location. Come pick up the vehicle. You know what I mean? So, something had happened. Something had happened. And what else, news reporter?
Police say Robinson's Texas identification card was located inside the white Kia.
Oh, man. You got to be kidding me, dog. You murdered a baby and her daddy and left your Texas identification card in the vehicle. The same vehicle that was at the car wash, your ID is in the vehicle. You're done. This made it so easy for the feds to get them. It's that simple. And she talked too.
Now, court information shows Jacoby Russell is being held on a bond or a bond set at $1.5 million, and Robinson is being held with no bond.
That's crazy. I don't understand how one is held with a bond and the other one don't have none. I don't understand that. This is not making no sense. It's like, what's going on here? And that's just very confusing. Let me listen to that one more time, gang. One more time. Let me see what she had to say. Hold on.
Card was located inside the white Kia.
Now, court information shows Jacoby Russell is being held on a bond or a bond set at $1.5 million, and Robinson is being held with no bond.
How could Robinson be held with no bond? Did that news reporter get it wrong? Wait a minute. They tripping. They got to be tripping, y'all. Hold on.
Forest Hill Car details about the.
Wait. They tripping.
Now, court information shows Jacoby Russell is being held on a bond or a bond set at $1.5 million.
Jacoby? What? Hold on. You telling me this nigga on the so-called right, he has the bail set at such and such millions. But the dude that's affiliated with this damn broad, he don't got no bond?
And Robinson is being held with no bond.
What? No, whoa. This stuff, what? Something gotta be wrong. Is that a typo? Did the news reporter made a mistake? What? So, wait a minute, bro. This is crazy. Y'all heard it yourself, man. I ain't making it up. I ain't make nothing up right there, man. I'm trying to follow what the news is saying. That's how I do my content. I don't know how these other YouTubers do their content. I don't care, because a lot of them be lying. I don't lie to keep you here viewing. I just provide the facts. What the news is saying. That's what I go by. I go by the news. What the news is saying. We'll do our little inspections. We'll do our speculations. And if something is alleged or something is a rumor, I always make you know that. I don't do this nonsense like, oh, this rapper got beef with that rapper and that rapper is this. I don't do that type of stuff because I don't know these men. I don't know these guys. You got content creators that will literally talk about men as if though they know these men personally. Like, yeah, this one is a gang member and he's having beef with that one, and that one said this online about don't come to the gas station, and that guy. Well, why all those guys are not pretty much in custody? I don't go by that type of stuff. You see? You can't go by that. You got to go by the facts. That's the only way to go. Go by the facts. Whatever's the facts, that's what we're going to judge. You know? But the baby mama, or not baby mama, the girlfriend of, Adonis, she guilty, y'all.
Who I knew was gonna get fucking caught. Bitch, he was moving, so just talking. You all talking, but bitch, you released my fucking number. You weird. Cause I was the same bitch that was helping you when you had that CPS case. Bitch, what the fuck? Bitch, you know yeah with kids. I would never hurt no fucking I would never agree with nobody no fucking kids, bro. Like, are you cool? You know that. Like, you know that shit. So for you to
She knew that she knew that her man was going to kill Ronnie. I don't care what nobody say. She knew that. She knew that Ronnie was going to die and bruh man was going to use her car to kill him. She knew that. She's just mad at the fact that a baby girl was in the car. You understand? That's where the problem comes in. But she knew. There's no mistaking it, guys. She knew Ronnie's days were numbered. She knew that.
bash me like that, you to do the game like that, my mama, you trifling in a hoe, bro. Because anybody know me, bro. I've never harmed a kid a day in my life, bro. I've never did nothing to no kids, bro.
See, she's focused on the kid. How come she's not focused on Ronnie? How come she's like, I can't believe that fool took my car and go kill a father. I can't believe that fool would take my car and go kill Ronnie. I can't believe he would do such a thing. She's not talking like that because she don't care about Ronnie because she knew he was going to die. She knew. She just didn't know that a baby was going to be involved. She thought it was going to be just a regular hit. I don't know why this woman is free.
I don't agree with that nigga killing no kids. And how the fuck could you do?
So hold up. You don't agree with him killing a kid, but you agree with him killing the baby daddy. Wow. She's guilty, bro. She said she don't agree with him killing a kid, but she ain't say that about the father. So you agree with your man killing the father. She just said it without saying it. Listen at the tape.
Me, anybody know me, bro. I've never harmed a kid a day in my life, bro. I've never did nothing to no kids, bro. I don't agree with that nigga killing no kids. I asked him how the fuck you do some shit like that.
You see that? She don't agree with him killing the kid, but she agree with him killing the so-called baby daddy. Now, here's the question. Do she know Lil Ronnie? Do she know Lil Ronnie? Are y'all picking up on that? Do she know Lil Ronnie? Because for whatever reason, she ain't showing no remorse, no empathy for this guy. So you don't agree with him killing the child. I get that. But I don't see you giving us that energy for the daddy. Ronnie was a father too. Why nobody's concerned with his life? So his life don't mean shit. So basically in this entire case, let's not be concerned with a father. Let's not be concerned with the father that lost his life. Let's just have all this selective outrage for the child only. Right? So everybody have selective outrage. So all the outrage the community have, it's because the child died. Nobody cares about the fact that the baby daddy died too. This is sad. It's like nobody values the black man. A black man lost his life too. Why nobody concerned about the father? She's not even concerned about Ronnie. She's more concerned that her so-called baby or boyfriend murdered a little girl. That's her anger. Her anger is focused on that because the people that know her is like, yo, why you out here? So hold up, that's your man? That's your baby daddy. People probably literally lit her phone up like, yo, your man is all over the news. Your man, you gave him your car? They probably was grilling her on that live, bro. I would love to get a hold of that full live with all the comments that was in the chat so you could see who's who, so you could pull up on their social medias and see what's really going down in these streets.
How the fuck can you sleep doing shit like what the I was mad about that The no, y'all bashing, so y'all got questions, ask them motherfuckers questions. Ask fucking questions, and my mama, I'm gonna tell you on. Ask a question. On God, I will let you know. Y'all wanna know how the fuck, y'all wanna know how we got caught? I will gladly tell y'all. Shit, they put a track on my car.
Why would you tell them that? Why would you tell them, y'all wanna know how we got caught? Wow, how we got caught? Uh-oh, 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 did y'all get that? Oh man, yo, there's always a new twist in this story, y'all. Listen to what this woman just said, bro. Listen to what this woman just said. Listen to this.
Oh, y'all want to know how the fuck? Y'all want to know how we got caught? I will gladly tell y'all.
Y'all want to know how we got caught? Y'all want to know how we got caught? Fam, she set bruh man up to get caught. And that's what she ain't telling you. She knew. Look at her face. She knew. She was talking to the feds, bruh. Remember, she's supposed to be gang affiliated. Again, if bruh man that did the shooting is allegedly a part of a gang, if you his girlfriend or baby mama, you in by blood. You automatically are involved in the gang. There's no, well, I'm separate. No, you're involved. She's saying, you want to know how we got caught? They put a tracker on my car. No, you were working with the feds. They already pulled you over. They already brought you in for questioning, and they already told your ass, if you don't turn them in, you coming in, and we're going to possibly take away your kids. I don't know if she got kids. Some people in the chat said she pregnant. I don't know. Right? That's neither here nor there. My point is the facts. She's lying. There was no tracker in the car. Why would they put a tracker in your car? No. You had a wire on, allegedly, and they told you to drive with him so that they can get him. You went and pick him up. You did exactly what the feds wanted, and that's how you were able to get your get out of jail free card. That's exactly what happened.
Shit, they put a tracker on my car. I went to jail too. The fuck?
You didn't go to jail. You were detained for questioning. That's what the news said. The news never said you went to jail like you were locked up. No. The news said you were brought in for questioning. She's lying. She's lying to save face for the public.
They interrogated me too like I was guilty because I had nothing to do with none of that. None of that.
You are guilty. You trying to act like you didn't have nothing to do with it, but you knew Ronnie was going to get killed. You knew he was going to get killed. Let's stop playing. You knew he was going to get killed because you gave your boyfriend your car. Why you gave him your car and he don't got no damn job? You gave him your car and now it's found out he out there killing people and got guns in your car. So you cool with that? You knew he had guns. You knew your man had guns, used guns, and was involved with gangs. You know exactly what he was involved in. Stop the cap.
Nothing at all. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. It had nothing to do with that. But to the world, everybody that's bad to me, nigga, fuck y'all, because y'all don't know the truth. Y'all don't know the real.
By the pure fact she's angry and yelling and cussing, she's guilty. By the pure fact she's doing all of that, she's guilty, y'all. Totally guilty, man. And shout out to everybody coming in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We got 2,000 people in the building. We haven't even hit 1,000 likes, y'all. Let's get those likes up to 1,000, man, so the video can get pushed in the algorithm, man. You're the only one breaking down this story the correct way. You know, let's get back to the content.
Truth motherfucking come out that I had nothing to do with none of that shit. I was gonna be looking pissed, looking dumb, stupid, goofy bitches. Like y'all telling me to go to hell and shit. Bitch, out. Y'all, everybody who said I wasn't gonna get out, bitch, I'm out.
She's out because she made a deal with the feds, y'all. Remember, everybody was saying, oh, she's not gonna get out of this one. She got caught. But she said, I'm out. Right? I'm out. Why? Because she made a deal. That's why she's out, y'all. Of course you're going to be out. You made a deal with the feds. The feds will work with you. And that's exactly what happened. Shout out to Cedrin for the support. Says, pay attention how she's holding her smile back. That's definitely a fact. She's holding her smile back. I saw that in the clip. I definitely saw that in the clip, man. But appreciate the support, sponsoring the work. She was smiling because she knew that she put her own man behind bars and took a deal to protect herself and possibly her kids. Matter of fact, if it is true that she's pregnant, I'm going to tell you how the play went now. Let's just say she's pregnant for real, right? Because when they took her out of the car, she kind of looked like she about 5 months, 5 or 6 months pregnant. She kind of look it. You know what I'm saying? I would know. Because, you know what I'm saying, I have 4 daughters. So at the end of the day, and I'm not saying my daughters was pregnant, I'm saying my wife. My point is, she looked like she was pregnant with that jacket on. You know? So now here's the play. When she got into the station, she probably was like, I'm pregnant, please don't rough me up. And then they gave her that ultimatum. Hey, you pregnant? Okay, so here it is. You gotta recognize that if you pregnant, you don't want to spend time in prison as a pregnant woman. So you give us what we want, and we'll let you go. That way you could take care of your kids, give birth, and be free. But we got to get this ninja off the streets. And she said, okay, I'll do whatever y'all want. That's exactly what's going on, fam. You know? It is what it is. Young Glade TV says, they stealing your content, man, 100. Yeah, they always stealing my content. All these content creators, all they do is watch me. I'm the one that's doing the investigative news reporting. I'm the one breaking down the case thoroughly. You know, a lot of them even get more views than me, believe it or not. And, you know, it is what it is. At the same time, that's why I always tell the viewers that when you watch these other platforms, because those other platforms, they don't recognize me. They don't shout me out. They don't show no love. They never do that. These YouTube streets are disgusting. And cats will steal everything from you in order to get a check. It's a dog-eat-dog world. That's why it's up to you viewers that watch my platform. If you really, really rock with the platform, you got to recognize that when you go to these other platforms, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all visit other people's locations and y'all tune in. At the same time, y'all got to recognize real. If you recognize that I'm putting out this work and it's definitely good content and I'm breaking this ish down, and you see these other content creators regurgitating the things that I already done talked about, y'all got to know how to call that out. But like, yo, fam, why don't you just shout Ringo TV out and done? Why don't you just acknowledge that other brother that been putting in his work? I be following his platform, and the dude put in a lot of good work, man. He broke down this case thoroughly. And I noticed that you cats never give his brother his flowers at all. It's like y'all want all the shine. And that's how ninjas are in these streets. So it is what it is. That's why I tell y'all, don't put nobody names in my comments, because I don't want none of these cats getting any sort of clout off my name when they don't even acknowledge me. You know what I mean? If they show love, I'll show love. That's just how I work. You know what I mean? I don't got a problem shouting out nobody's name. Because at the end of the day, you viewers, if you viewers are not viewing the content, none of us content creators could ever eat. You know what I mean? And I recognize that. I recognize that you good people that are over here, the only reason why I'm able to even do what I do is because you show up. And I understand that you watch other people's platforms. All I ask is that, hey, if you see people regurgitating what I talk about and you respect my work, call it out. Tell these cats, yo, get his brother his credit, man. Give him his credit, bro. Brother putting in good work, man. And y'all don't want to get his brother his flowers. That's all I ask for. If people show me love, I don't got no problem showing anybody love in terms of shouting out their platform, telling y'all go subscribe. If all these content creators recognize that and had respect for other content creators, it would be no issues, because the viewers, they view whoever they want to view regardless. Some people will view my platform, love my work, see my breakdowns, and know people are stealing my work, and yet they still watch those platforms and they don't say nothing. So people gonna be people regardless, bro. You know, it is what it is. Shout out to Exandra for the support, the $50 support on the super chat. Appreciate you sponsoring the work. Appreciate that. Again, shout out to Exandra Hamilton for the support. Sponsoring the work, y'all. So let's see what we got. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. So let's get back to the content.
I didn't take him. I didn't take him nowhere. I didn't take the nigga nowhere.
Now, we know she didn't take him nowhere. And a lot of times people been saying this. A lot of the YouTubers been saying that she was the getaway driver at the beginning. She was not. We already broke down the videos already, and we already proven that point. You know what I mean? We already proven she was not a getaway driver. She was the driver that set, Adonis up. She set him up for the feds to pretty much come get him. That's pretty much how it worked. They put a wire on her, allegedly, not no tracker on no car. They brought her down at the station, interrogated her. They got a hold of Brahman's ID because it was left in the Kia. And then they decided to use her as bait to bring him into justice. That's how they did it, man.
The nigga was already out here. The nigga was already out here. I don't even know how he got out here.
She lying. She lying because she told the cops that she gave him her car. She gave him her car after he dropped her off at work. This dude is broke. He's a bum. He don't got no job. So why he borrowing a car if he in them streets committing crimes? So she knew what the game was about. She knew that he was going out there to kill Ronnie. They're now trying to spin this as if though they never knew the girl was going to be there. Who brought the girl there? That person need to be brought in for questioning too. Whoever brought the baby to the car wash to die, that person need to be questioned on why you brought that child there, knowing that this was going to happen, because you had to know. And somebody had to give the drop. So for all we know, the person who brought the baby there may have given the drop, or the two cars that were at the location gave the drop, because there's no way that the ops would know to pull up on the side and spin the corner and start blazing. How could they know that? Somebody sent them footage. Somebody sent them video. You know how it goes in these streets, man. Somebody had their cell phone recording, zoomed in, saying, bro, he's right behind the car wash area. He's vacuuming the car right now. Here's a picture. Pull up and just do what you got to do. And once you start, we're going to be out. And that was it, man.
I didn't take that nigga nowhere. I didn't take him out here. I didn't take him out here. He was already out here. He told me to come out here, and that's exactly what the fuck I did, came out here. I wasn't hiding that nigga or nothing.
Wow.
That nigga knew the chances he was taking, getting in this motherfucking car.
You see that? You see that? Which mean Adonis would have never got taken into custody if she didn't follow what the feds was telling her to do to get him in the car. In other words, he knew the risk of getting in this car. So the way I'm seeing this, let me put it like this, people. Again, I don't know this woman. I don't know who she's talking to or who she's angry with as she's doing this live. But based on logic, based on what I'm getting, it looked like the streets is coming at her on why she lined up this dude to get caught by the feds. That's how it looks. It looked like if they're interrogating her, they question her, they're giving her pushback because of the fact that bruh man got caught. So now she's trying to plead with them like, look, he knew the risk of getting in this car. He knew the risk. What do you mean he knew the risk? That's because you set him up to get him caught. I mean, it's good that he got caught, but if you gang affiliated and that's how you moving, oh, you done. They gonna deal with you now. So there's no plea deals here. You can't plead with the audience on, oh, well, he knew the risk of getting into this car. She knew exactly what she was doing. She made a deal.
I had nothing to do with none of that shit. I told him, I said, I feel like they following me.
So if they put out her name, her phone number, and everything, that means people got her address and everything too. So basically, they doxed her. That's what they did, fam. I don't know if the live chat said it. I don't know. Maybe somebody cut it. But if they did that, then, and I don't know who did it, to be honest. I didn't see that tape. So maybe they doxed her so that they could put a battery in somebody's back to go get her. Because that's how it is in these streets with demonic people. They dox you, and then what they hope for is that somebody would come kill you. That's how it is in these streets with ninjas. Ninjas are the only ones that practice that. They'll dox you on social media, and then they'll start to defame your name, your character, and everything else in hopes that a demon will take up the mantle and go out there and take you out. That's just how they do it. That way, it's no ties to their hands. In other words, the blood is not on my hands. Somebody else did the dirty work.
I feel like they following me. He talking about, nah, ain't nobody following you good.
You see that?
Fix that shit.
Listen.
I told him, I said, I feel like they following me. I feel like they following me. He talking about, nah, ain't nobody following you good.
He said that because of why? Because he thought they were good. He's like, why would the cops be following you? We got away clean. Why would the cops be following you? And think about this. At this point, bruh man still didn't know that his ID was missing. Bruh man still didn't know that his ID was missing, y'all. Think about this. Dude don't even know his ID is already in the hands of the police. And she knew that the cops were following her. She already knew that already. You know? She knew. But she was acting as if though she didn't know. That's why she said, I feel like they following me. I feel like they following me. You know good and well they following you. You know they following you. But you want to act like you don't know? Come on, dog. You bugging.
Bitch, you tried to get in this car, you got caught. That ain't got shit to do with me. I'm glad they got your ass. Bitch, I was scared.
Wow. Look what she said, y'all. Yo, it's crazy. Yo, let me tell y'all something, dog. It is crazy how many times I listen to this tape and I'm now hearing something different. Listen to what she just said, y'all. This is proof she set him up. This is proof she set him up. Listen to this.
He talking about, nah, ain't nobody following you good.
Let me turn off the music real quick. Listen to this. Listen to what she said.
Bitch, you tried to get in this car, you got caught. That ain't got shit to do with me. I'm glad they got your ass. Bitch, I'm scared.
Wow. She said, I'm glad they caught your ass because I'm scared. Did you get that, people? She said, I'm glad they caught your ass because I'm scared. Are y'all seeing that? So she set him up, y'all. She set him up. It's right there, y'all. Listen at the tape.
You talking about now ain't nobody following you good. Bitch, you tried to get in this car, you got caught. That ain't got shit to do with me. I'm glad they got your ass. Bitch, I'm scared.
There you go, bro. Confession like a F, man, I tell you. That's a confession like no other. She was scared from when the police pretty much put her in handcuffs and brought her in for questioning. She was already scared. And they told her, set him up. He dangerous. And so she got a hold of him. And she pretty much said whatever she had to say. She said, I'm glad they caught you. So she lined up her man, dog. So she's already in trouble with the streets. You know what I mean? I hope nothing happened to her at the end of the day. At the same time, that's just coming from a moral standpoint. At the same time, the streets, they don't care about morals and values. At the end of the day, she ratted him out and said with her own mouth that I'm glad they caught you. So if she's gang affiliated, she got to answer for those words of saying that she's glad because she was scared. She know the consequences of dealing with street dudes that are in gangs. She should know the consequences already. You know? It is what it is. And salute to everybody coming in the building. Salute to everybody that's joining the platform. Those of you that subscribe, make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's get them likes to 1,000. You know what I mean? Only on Ringo TV Reactions, we provide the facts. We do a thorough breakdown. We don't bullshit you when you come here. When you come here, you good people. When you good people show up, I'm appreciative of the fact that you tune into Ringo TV. So I try my best to do a thorough show to break down the whole investigation here. I don't want to waste your time, even though I'm repetitive. That's only for learning purposes, as if when you're in school and you are listening to a professor or a teacher, they got to be repetitive at times in order for you to get it in your mind. I got to make you understand what's going on here. She's guilty, y'all. She set up the so-called boyfriend in order to get her own freedom. So she's not innocent. She knew that Ronnie was going to die that day. That's why she let them borrow her car. She knew her man was a shooter. So I don't know why she acting like she don't know what's going on. She figure he got arrested. He's out of her life. She don't got to worry about these problems no more. But now she got to worry about the streets.
The whole time we're in the car ride, I'm scared. Bitch, what the fuck is you on? I'm asking him questions. Fuck you back on. Why you do that? How could you do that? How could the fuck could you kill a kid, bro? How could you do that? How could you kill that fucking kid? The nigga kept telling me he didn't know that baby was there. Bitch, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you cool, ho? How could you kill a kid? The fuck?
And remember, while she's questioning him in the car, y'all gotta understand the play. They put a wire on her in order for her to get the confessions out of him, y'all. In other words, why? Remember what they kept saying in the broadcast on the news. They kept saying they don't have a motive of why the shooting took place. Y'all remember that? They wanted the confession, y'all. That's why they told her, get in the car, let's get him on tape. Ask him, why did you shoot the little girl? Why did you do this? And he said, I didn't know the girl was in the car. I didn't know. You see that? What they wanted was a confession so they can have the cause of why. That's what they wanted. What was the motive? Was it gang related? Was it involving money? Was it a bad business deal? Why? Why would y'all take out a little girl at the same time? Because it seems like nobody cares about the dude for whatever reason. You know? This is crazy. So she pretty much ratted him out, guys. It is what it is. Some may disagree. At the same time, if that's his girlfriend, she ratted him out. Because a girlfriend that is riding with a ninja that's a killer, a ninja that's in the gang, that's in the streets, she's supposed to be 100% on team gang all day. And I'm not justifying or glorifying that lifestyle at all, so don't misconstrue my words. All I'm saying is, based on the codes of that street, she's supposed to ride with that dude regardless what he did. You understand? From a moral standpoint, yeah, she's supposed to do the right thing. Now she got to answer for what she did, no matter what, no matter how you see it. If you live in the streets, you got to live by those rules. There's no way around it. So there's no morals or values. There's no morals or values. She set him up so that she could get her freedom. So when you hear all these content creators regurgitating all the stuff I done talked about, gang, make sure you let them know. Yo, Ringo TV is the one that talked about this, man. How you copying everything Ringo talked about, man? Damn. Everything you saying is Ringo. Might as well you tell your audience, go watch Ringo. You know what I mean? I don't know what's the matter with these cats, dog. Like, just tell the truth. Tell the truth. Don't sugarcoat. If you know you're learning from my content and you're a content creator, learn how to shout my name. Don't be a hater, because I don't get you nowhere. You can't fool these good people. When these people come to watch these shows, they know who's talking. And I'm sure all of y'all got y'all favorites. All of y'all got different people y'all tune in respectfully. It is what it is. But from a political standpoint, when it comes to YouTube and social media, it's a lot of bullshit that go on behind the scenes with content creators, dog. Like, it's just a lot of hate. Y'all don't get to see that side, but it's just a lot of hate, man. It's a lot of hate. And I know sometimes y'all don't care about none of that. Y'all like, man, I don't give a F about no damn hate between you and these damn content creators. I just want the news. I just want the story. I get that. At the same time, you got to understand the politics. You got to understand the politics of social media. A lot of dudes just want all the shine, and they want to be the big dog. And you got cats out there that get way more views than me, way more views, and they just not satisfied. They want all the views. They don't want nobody else to eat. They don't want nobody else to shine. And what they do is they'll take the story that I pretty much publish, right? All the words, all my talking points, all the breakdowns, and they will regurgitate every single word and act like they giving you some sort of game, like they giving you truth, like they breaking it down. And all they doing is watching me in the clouds, taking notes. You know what I mean? Literally taking notes, putting notepads together with pens, like they rapping and copying every little thing I say. Some of them go live right after I finish this live. You might see people pop up live right after I get off, and you'll be like, damn. As soon as you get off, they went live to talk about the same thing. Why? Because they just want to get those views, bro. They don't want to put in the work like me. And see, the work that I do, y'all can see the work. I'm not here playing. I broke it down for you. I'm breaking it down for you, man, so you can understand. So I hope you get this one, man. The baby mama or the girlfriend of Adonis ratted him out, sold him out to the feds so that she could get a get out of jail free card. One of them dudes don't got no bond, which is kind of crazy. It don't make no sense. So in case you now joining in, we're going to play this clip one last time, and then we're going to get on out of here and close down the stream. So let me get this tape right here.
Forest Hill Car Wash. Details about the shooting at a Forest Hill car wash that killed a father and his 5-year-old daughter. Both suspects are in custody for capital murder after that shooting 1 week ago today. Fox 4's Dion Englund is live with what those court documents reveal. Dion?
Other Hannah, disturbing details from court documents today, yet still no clear motive has been laid out.
Adonis Robinson, arrested in Polk County on Thursday, is now in the Tarrant County Jail. On Friday, 21-year-old Jacoby Russell was also booked into the jail. Both men are facing capital murder charges in the Forest Hill car wash deaths of rap artist Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter Armani. Court documents in the case include an arrest affidavit for Robinson. And while it does not reflect a motive in the ambush killing, it does include details.
See, it don't have no motive. That's what they tried to get from the wire. They most likely had a wire on her when she set up the dude. You know what I mean? They wanted a confession to find out what was the motive.
Played out a week ago. It indicates Sibley was vacuuming his car when two men got out of a 2016 white Kia Rio. It states the suspects were armed with an assault-style rifle and handguns. Investigators describe how they approached Sibley.
Oh, hold on. My bad. I forgot to read a super chat. My bad. Shout out to Linda. Shout out to Linda for that support on the super chat. Linda. Shout out to Linda. Y'all give it up for Linda. Linda said, salute Ringo. Salute Ringo. Thank you for the content. I learned a lot in class today. Great show. Appreciate you supporting the work. Okay, let's get back to the content.
Immediately opened fire, and they continued to fire and chase Sibley as he tried to run and get away. The document reveals Sibley's 5-year-old daughter, while in the front passenger seat of his vehicle, was struck and killed by those flying bullets. Further information indicates Fort Worth police located the white Kia Rio at an apartment complex, and surveillance video obtained shows 2 men dressed identical to the suspects arriving a few minutes after the fatal shooting. They park the car, get out, and toss objects into a grassy field before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Who identified him, according to the affidavit, who identified him, field before going into an apartment. It was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, according to the affidavit, Robinson's girlfriend, according to the, it was Robinson's girlfriend, according to the affidavit, who identified him. She was seen driving away in the vehicle. Police stopped her and brought her in for questioning, where she told investigators Robinson borrowed the car after dropping her off at work, then called her later, provided the location of the vehicle, and told her to come pick the vehicle up.
Of course, the video keep repeating itself because I'm repeating it.
Something had happened. Police say Robinson's Texas identification card was located inside the white Kia.
And that is how they got him. You understand? That is how they got him. You know what I mean? To the person that said that, we've been talking about this from the beginning. Maybe you might have heard other people saying that because they're pretty much, you know, following the lead that I'm doing right now to try to say, okay, we got new info came in, fam. Well, I already done started the info already, so it's too late for them. Let's go.
Now, court information shows Jacoby Russell is being held on a bond or a bond set at $1.5 million.
Now, notice, Jacoby is being held for the 1 point whatever million bond. Only Jacoby. Now, I don't know if the news got it wrong. I'm going to have to go and find out if that's so, because I find it rather strange that the last person they were looking for have the bond on him, but the first guy.
And Robinson is being held with no bond.
What? Robinson is being held with no bond. None. I don't know what to make out with that, man. I don't know what to make of that situation. That don't sound right, man. I don't know if that's a mishap in the video. Maybe she said the wrong info, but I'm gonna have to look that up and find out what's going on. So, hey, I'm gonna have to pretty much do some more content on this by finding out, because I think that she messed up. Because why would the second guy have the bail of 1 point whatever million, but the first guy that they caught, his situation is he don't got no bond. So what are they planning on doing? Letting him go? He could just go? And he's the one that's the sex offender? Like, is this making sense? He's the one with the registered sex offender that tried to grape the 50-year-old woman. So why would he have, I don't know. I'll have to look it up, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now, in our initial videos, I thought he was messing with children, but they said in the paperwork that it was a 55-year-old woman that he graped or tried to mess with or molest or whatever. I don't know. So it is what it is, man. We're going to have to do some more searches and get some more info on what's going on to see if the news lady made a mistake. right? So y'all be safe out there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel today if you're not subscribed already. Ringo TV Reactions. We provide you with the #1 reactionary channel on YouTube, the best reporting, best breakdowns, you name it. We do that here. So y'all be safe. Drive safe wherever you are. And yeah, man, it's crazy. So we out of here, y'all. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Ringo TV Reactions. Y'all be safe. I'm out of here. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.